Hi everyone, you're very welcome to Projectatron, the prediction site with a difference. Today our NFL video preview is going to be focusing on the Week 15 matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is going to be in Philly, the two teams atop the NFC East, tied on record. Philly at the head-to-head difference. Dallas will be looking to claw it back with a victory on the road, trying to get that division win and go to the postseason. Rory, what do you see happening?
I see this as being, this is it. This is the playoffs for one of these teams. The Cowboys have the Colts and the Redskins left, and the Eagles have the Redskins and the Giants left. So, I think those are winnable games for both of them. I think the Cowboys are well set up to beat the Colts. So it's all going to come down to this one. Whoever wins this is going to win the division. I feel like the Cowboys kind of need it more. They after this year, we know that Bryant is a free agent. We know that Mark Murray is a free agent, probably gone. And Romo's not getting any younger, so this is their best chance. Whereas Philadelphia are building and building. That said, I think Philadelphia really handled the Cowboys really well in Arlington. So they don't really have to change too much. They don't have to change anything about the play. In fact, Mark Sanchez, if he plays as well as he did down in Texas, then I don't think the Eagles are going to have a problem beating the Cowboys here. That said, Cowboys offense is still so powerful. While their defense has dropped off over the last weeks, they have so much of a threat on offense. They can win this game. It's not beyond them, and they are going to have more drive. I think they're going to want it more, but I don't think they're going to get it. I think this is going to be an Eagles win.
What are we looking at winning victory ways?
I'm going to say 2 touchdowns. It's going to be the Cowboys will be getting desperate and they'll make a lot of mistakes. Whether it's a Murray fumble, a Romo interception,
both extremely likely.
Both possible. And it won't be Romo's fault, but I don't see the Eagles losing. So I think this is going to be a Philadelphia win. I think Philadelphia are going to the playoffs as the NFC East winner.
I think that the Cowboys have a chance, but if they want to do this, if they want to go into Philly and take away Philadelphia's advantage, what they're going to have to do is counterintuitively go against what they've done all year and throw the ball, throw against this Philly secondary, because the Seahawks, who aren't good through the air, had a whale of a time in Philadelphia throwing against this Philadelphia secondary. The Philadelphia's passing D is absolutely atrocious. And while the Cowboys this year have relied a lot on the run, and they've leaned very heavily on the run because their offensive line's been great, Murray's been playing brilliantly, and Romo has been a little banged up, they've shown, not only this year when they need to, but over the last 2 to 3 years, Romo to Des Bryant, Romo to Jason Witten, these are absolute matchup nightmares for the opposition D. If they throw the ball as much as they can, then I think Dallas can come out of this with a win. The problem for Dallas is going to be, if you come out of this with a win, you need to torch Philadelphia. You need to destroy them.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to throw the ball anyway.
True. The problem as well with regard to the Cowboys as opposed to the Seahawks is when you play the Seahawks, you basically have to sacrifice one player to be a spy on the quarterback because he's going to be running all over the place. Whereas Tony Romo's not going to do that. Tony Romo is going to be standing like the Statue of Liberty the whole game.
But if you've got Connor Barwin as that player, then Barwin is either going to be if you use him in traditional linebacker roles instead of using him as a quarterback spy, what you're going to have is him either on DeMarco Murray or on Jason Witten. So again, if you're throwing the ball downfield, he's out of the equation. Romo has an offensive line ahead in front of him who can give him 3, 4, 5 seconds to wait for people to finish their routes so that he can get the ball to them. That shouldn't be a problem for them. Philadelphia, though, have shown the last couple of weeks that they've improved at getting to the quarterback. So it's not going to be as easy as it has been in Dallas for a bunch of their games this season. But Dallas need to throw the ball if they're going to win. I don't think that they're going to call that. I think they've shown on numerous occasions this year that they are a conservative team. And they're going to lean back on DeMarco Murray. They're going to lean on their running game. They're going to hope to try and suffocate the Eagles' offense. The problem is the Eagles' offense only needs 2 minutes to score on you, or 1 minute to score on you. And the Cowboys aren't set up. The Cowboys are set up so differently that I think the Eagles just have the edge, not necessarily in terms of talent, but in terms of scheming and in terms of game plan to take this. And so I think you're right. I think the Eagles are going to win. I think 2 scores might even be a little bit conservative. This could be an absolute blowout. So I'm going to go with 3. I think this will be a 3 score, not necessarily 3 touchdowns, 3 score. So over 14 points in the difference. I think the Eagles are going to absolutely romp home. What about Projectron?
Projectron agrees with me. It says that the Eagles are going to win by 2 scores. It's going to start off promisingly for the Cowboys, where Tony Romo is going to throw to Jason Witten in the end zone, corner of the end zone, give them a nice 7-point lead. Then he's going to ruin it all by throwing an interception to Nate Allen, who's going to run it home. After that, Matt Barkley is stepping in for an injured Mark Sanchez. Going to score by throwing it to Jordan Matthews, who's going to proceed to run into nobody for 64 yards until he gets to the end zone. So it's 14-7. And then Darren Sproles is going to run it in from 2 yards late in the fourth quarter just to seal the victory. And yeah, Eagles win. Eagles take the division, and Cowboys left hoping for that wildcard spot.
Okay, so there you have our 3 predictions. Projectatron, myself, and Rory are all in agreement that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to keep it safe at home. That's going to give them the advantage in the NFC East, and that's going to push them really, really deeply into looking at home field advantage in the NFC.
Jolly.